Guys, I am super privileged to live in a country where I can grow plants all year round outdoors. But the reality of the matter is that it is not all rosy, guys. And I'm going to be real with you guys because we keep it real with ourselves on this page. The fact of the matter is that I have found outdoor gardening way more challenging than I have found indoor gardening, and today I'm just going to be completely real with you guys. I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I would typically edit off, while also telling you things I wish I knew like before I embarked on this adventure that is outdoor gardening. So the plan is to basically kick it with you guys while doing gardening chores. So it's not just your regular schmegular outdoor gardening vlog. Actually, my knees are beginning to hurt like hell because I'm in my 30s. So let's begin. The first major lesson I've learned is that when you do have pest infestations outdoors, it can be extreme. And I want you to brace yourself because I'm going to show you a plant that has one of the worst pest infestations I've ever encountered. Not to be dramatic, but you see what I mean. Brace yourselves if you're squeamish. Look away, you've been warned. So this is my gorgeous aglonema. Some of you may remember that Sis made a feature in my aglonema collection video. This is my gorgeous aglonema. I noticed that Sis was yellowing, and I was like, I suspected, and my worst fears were confirmed. Guys, look at this. I'm going to insert B-rolls so you guys can see the level of infestation. This plant is infested with a type of scale. I don't know if I can pronounce it well. I'm going to put the name in case I get the pronunciation wrong, but they are called eunomous scales, and they're mostly an outdoor type scale. Aglonemas are extremely prone to them, and this one has fallen victim to such a massive infestation on another level. It is on every single leaf. The poor plant is struggling, and when you have an infestation of this degree, there's only one thing you can do: watch and learn. First thing you're going to do is you're going to lift that plant up with all your strength and might. Then you're going to carry that diseased plant. Please follow me and pay close attention. You are going to take said plant outside your house, outside the premises of your house. Keep following. Hi. And you're going to throw that plant in the trash can where it actually belongs.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
And then you're going to come back inside and thoroughly wash your hand. Oh, but that's not all. You thought we were done with the pests? No. When it comes to outdoor gardening, there's certain peculiar outdoor pests that you just encountered and you may not necessarily encounter indoors. And a great example of them are ants. I have this philodendron sodori that is dealing with one of the nastiest ant infestations I have ever seen. Now, when it comes to ants in the garden, they can either be your plant's best friend or your plant's worst enemy, as in this case. If they have a symbiotic relationship with your plants, they will protect that plant from other pests, and that plant will never ever encounter pests. And that's true for certain philodendrons or plants that produce nectar, like your philodendron squamiferum. Now, when ants have a symbiotic relationship with other pests, oh Jesus, they really become a nuisance. And let me just show you a close-up again. Look away if you're squeamish. This is real stuff. This is real life. And you can see how the ants have literally helped to proliferate the scales on this poor plant. On a closer look, can you see them squirming around all over the stem and the petals of this plant and inside the soil as well? So there's definitely an ant nest situation going on there. First things first, I have to cut out all the infested leaves. Again, one of the downsides of gardening in a really humid country is that your tools get rusted really quickly. This has rusted, but thankfully I have some spare scissors for my kitchen. This is why you shouldn't eat at a gardener's place, because you don't know where their scissors has been to. But yes, let's chop off all these infested leaves. Oh my goodness. Off you go. Jesus Christ of the living Nazareth. Okay, this one is not as badly infested. It can still be used. The next thing is to unpot this plant. In fact, we're going to get rid of the entire soil, because when you're dealing with ants, you need to get rid of the soil. The ants have built a nest in the soil and they will keep coming back until you get rid of the soil. So let's do this. Don't want to make a mess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thankfully, these are not ants that bite. They're just annoying. Oh. Let me get rid of all that soil. In fact, I'm going to wash this entire soil off. Let's go to the tap. This should do. Just look at all the ants wiggling in the soil. Oh my goodness. So let's get rid of this soil now. I'm going to replace her soil with fresh new ant-free soil. Thankfully the ants didn't do extensive damage or even any damage from what I could see on the roots. They were basically just feasting on the nectar that the scales were providing for them. So the scales are actually the croupiers. They provide nectar for the ants to consume, and the ants eat it, and in turn they protect the scales and help to even spread the scales more. Have you noticed a recurring theme here? Scales are really the enemy in outdoor gardening. They really are. Okay, so we're done. But one last thing to prevent these ants from further proliferating, I'm going to use a systemic pesticide. Now, some people have their reservations with systemic, but sometimes you need to take such drastic measures. This should kill off any ants and scales and protect the plants for a couple of weeks. I'm going to do this twice a month, once every 2 weeks. That should solve the issue permanently. So we're done with that. On to the next battle. Oh, and yes, grasshoppers. you thought the pest issues were over? No, just saw this grasshopper on my canna lily. These guys are so tricky to get. I typically used to use insecticide on them, but some of you told me that that's actually hazardous, to the wildlife that may consume the carcass, which is true. So I want to see if I can zap it with this mosquito insect zapper. I don't know, but it's usually tricky. I don't know, I'm scared. Really fall for it. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord. Okay, maybe let's do it this way. Be zapped, you bitch. Oh, sorry. When I tell you outdoor gardening is not for the weak, you better believe. Let me see if I can just get to the net. Oh, guys, it's right underneath here. Yes, it's been zapped. It's been zapped. Right. Oh my god, the smell of fried grasshopper it's so cringe. So now I'm just going to put it back in my plant, and it's going to serve as manure for my plant, as a nutrient source of the plant I try to eat. You see the sweet irony of life? Oh, we won that pest battle. Yeah, on to the next itinerary and adventure for today. Another thing about outdoor gardening is because you have such a lengthy growing season, your plants pretty much grow all year round. there's a lot of maintenance. There's a lot of maintenance involved. Like, one of my least favorite chores is weeding the garden. But if you don't do it, weeds will take over your entire garden. Your plants will also look unruly if you don't regularly prune them. And maintain them. So let's do some weeding together. We're in this together, guys. Fun fact, this weed is actually a peperomia. I believe it's Peperomia peculata. Okay, has lots of benefits, but it's a weed. Like, it will just take over your garden, at least in this part of the world. Oh my god, look at this big, frightening looking weed. Oh Jesus. What is this? Oh, okay, while we're here, I want to use the opportunity to pot a plant. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Come and see. There was literally an entire snail breeding center underneath the plant that was here. Oh Jesus. Anyways, let me pick them all out. Thankfully, they've not done any extensive damage. These are the things. This is outdoor gardening for you, girlies. It's outdoor gardening in the tropics for you. Alright, so I want to underplant a plant here just to cover up this space in this big pot. So we're potting this plant here. I don't quite remember her name. I can't remember her name. All I know is that she's sun-loving, she's drought tolerant, and she flowers. And she's easy, so I was quite surprised by how extensive the root system is though. I was like, wow. Anyway, so let's get to work. Big pots have been a major saving grace for me gardening outdoors, because plants here, I don't know if I mentioned this, but plants here, they get root bound so fast. So if you grow them in all these small pots like this, they will quickly outgrow them, because they grow all year round. So these big pots, not only do your plants stay in them for a while, you don't have to repot in a long time, but you could also grow several plants in them as well, which is what I've been doing. You're conserving space, you're conserving time, you're gardening efficiently. I got these cute coleuses the other day and I want to place them in this big pot. I feel like these coleuses will make a good fit. Let's get to work. Okay, that's one. Oops, try not to make too much of a mess. Oh God, guys, the sun has started to come out. Oh Jesus Christ of Lily Nazareth. Okay guys, the Nigerian sun is coming out, so we have to quickly wrap up this filming outdoors before I get fried to death. But I was able to, my battery died and I was able to actually finish up the underplanting of that. Let me show you guys a closer look. Gorgeous, is it not? Yes, and I underplanted some monsteras. I believe this is a monstera adansonia and a monstera peru, and they're all doing well. Like, it may not be a combination that you typically see or hear of, but it is working. Okay, so it's fertilization day for my outdoor houseplant girlies. And so I have two sections of my garden. I have the houseplant section. These are the shade-loving plants, the plants you typically grow indoors. And then I have the outdoor conventional gardening plants, okay? And to be honest, this section of my garden has been the most difficult to grow. This has been the part that has given me the most work. And I'm going to explain to you why that is. Let's just quickly get to fertilizing these girlies. We don't have all day. When it comes to fertilizing my house plants, I pretty much use this for all of my plants. This is the fertilizer I use. Honestly, I have seen amazing results with it. Girlies, if you can get it, I think it's an old brand. I don't know if the brand is still in production. I don't know. But if you can, please get this one. I recommend it. So growing houseplants outdoors in this part of the world can be very tricky because of the way the sun works here. So because my country, Nigeria, is so close to the equator, the sun actually changes direction here throughout the year. You guys in the northern hemisphere, or if you're watching this in the southern hemisphere, the sun has to pass through the equator to get to the northern hemisphere when it's summer for you guys, or to get to the southern hemisphere when it's summer for you guys in Australia, if you're watching from Australia. In this part of the world, every single direction, whether it is north, west, east, south, will receive direct sunlight, depending on where the sun is at that part of the year during its journey to the northern hemisphere or to the southern hemisphere. Now, take this place for example. This part of my garden is west facing. During the winter months, when it's winter for you guys in the northern hemisphere, it doesn't receive any direct sunlight. It's like you might think, oh my god, this is a shady spot, let me grow my house plants. But then come March, April, when the sun is going up and moving to the northern hemisphere, this place literally becomes hellfire. It becomes so hot, it becomes hellfire, and you can be caught unawares. That was what happened to me. I was pretty much caught unawares, and I just figured, okay, since this place is shady, let me grow some shade-loving houseplants. Well, I was wrong. And the thing is, this information is not easily found on the internet. So I pretty much had to learn everything by myself. So a good way to ensure that your houseplants don't get burnt is to invest in a shade net, and a very good quality one. In these parts of the world, we use shade nets that are typically above 60-70%. Some even stretch it to 80%. This is a 60% shade net, but even on sunny days, my plants don't get scorched, but they will get wilted. Did that make sense? Which leads me to another lesson I've learned about outdoor gardening, which is to stick to plants or collect plants that work for your climate. If you live in a sunny area, don't try to grow shade-loving houseplants outdoors, which is why I don't even actively try to collect house plants or shade-loving plants, but I just stick now to plants that thrive underneath the sun or the heat. And it has really been a game changer for me in my garden, which is why this corner of my garden, my succulent section, is my favorite part of the garden. Look at the euphorbias, look at how they're blooming, look at how everything is blooming. It just loves the sun. In fact, if I had my way and I could start all over again, I would entirely grow either succulent or like sun-loving plants. Like, I'm not going to grow house plants outdoors again. While we're here, let's quickly do some succulent chores. This aloe, I'm a huge fan of aloes. I love them so much. This aloe, I want to move it to this. One of the things that has been keeping my sanity with such a large collection, I've talked about it previously, is in one of my videos, is on the planting. Let me see if I can just give this a pop. Oh my god, the roots are so small. This plant is okay anyways. I think I'm just gonna, it will be fine. So like I said, on the planting, I learned it from the succulent girlies, has really enabled me maintain my sanity. I think that looks really good here. At this point, I don't even care if I'm making that much of a mess. I just want to get this over and done with before the evil Nigerian sun comes out. When I'm shooting outdoor videos, I always like to make sure I shoot it in the morning and quickly wrap up before the sun comes out, because when the sun comes out in the afternoon here, I can't even record. My phone will overheat, I would overheat, I may collapse from heat stroke. No, God forbid, but I don't want to take chances. I think this should do. Yeah, I think this should, that looks cute. Wait, hang on. Yeah, this looks cute. This particular aloe has produced lots of seeds and they are ready for harvesting. When it comes to succulents, Look, I don't know the specific names. I just know the genus. I don't know the specific names, so I don't know what aloe this is. Seeds are ready for harvesting. I'm really horrible at growing things from seeds, so I want to harvest them and then probably gift them to a follower, you know, on my Instagram. Let me show you what some of the seeds look like. Look at, oh yeah, can you see that? It's the camera. I might need this camera to focus right now. Yeah, that's an aloe seed. Beautiful. So I'm just gonna collect all of this and gift it to whoever wants to grow their plants from seed. I personally feel like people that grow things from seed, I just feel like low-key weird. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are so patient. Like, I mean, cuttings girly. Rather grow from cuttings or propagate with division. Seed propagation just seems so like gangster. Okay. Yeah, look at all we have harvested. Let me put this in this Ziploc bag. Yeah, so I might just give this away to someone or several persons. Okay, let's quickly round up and water the succulent girlies before the Nigerian sun comes out to kill me. When you're filming, you have to film before the Nigerian sun comes out. If not, you'll be fried to death. Guys, I think that's it for outdoor filming for today. The sun is coming out. Let's go inside, shower, and then I want to unbox that package with you guys. It is from a follower, a subscriber rather, all the way from the UK. I already know who it's from, and let's unbox it together. But let me go inside, have a shower, have a drink, and then unbox. Oh my god, babes, time to do the unboxing. Oh my god, honestly, it still blows my mind that, like, I can't believe somebody actually sent me something all the way from the UK. Like, I'm trying not to be emotional, but you guys are so awesome. Like, this small community, because it's still small, but you guys have just been the best. And Glenda, obviously I'm not going to say your full name, but God will bless you abundantly. I haven't even opened this yet, but I'm excited. I love receiving packages. Let me do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Glenda. I've seen a bit. Glenda, you know me. You know I'm a foodie. It's like, you know, I am a foodie who just loves to... Oh my goodness, guys, please, I need to bring the camera close for you guys to have a look. Truly wasn't expecting this. Fox's classic biscuit. Oh my god, thank you. These are like quite expensive in Nigeria, obviously, so I'm not taking this for granted. And there's a cute note. Oh, let me get to the... Oh my god, Twix chocolate. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, so guys, this is actually a duvet. I don't even know, like a duvet, a blanket, a Monstera themed duvet. Oh, I love it. I didn't see it when she said she was going to send it to me, but I didn't really see it. But like, I was just like, okay girl, I trust you, and I love it. This is so me. This is a pillowcase, and this is the duvet. Oh my god, yes. It feels comfortable. It's not so hot and it's not too thick. Perfect, because using a duvet in this part of the world is like you're boiling yourself. What? This is perfect. But let me open this last one. I didn't even bother to check the notes. I'll still check the notes. Hang on. Oh my god, a water bottle. Oh my god, Linda, really? You didn't have to do all of this. Oh, I love. Get out of here, guys. This is my favorite. Like, I like this. But this, oh my god, I'm gonna use this. I love this so much. I love this so much. I'm so, god, let me not cry. Let me not cry. Let's open the notes together. Oh, girl, open. Let's check out the note she sent while snuggled in this beautiful duvet. I haven't even like watched it. Thank you to Ebuka. Keep bringing good content. This is really, really nice. Try not to be emotional, but this, you see this here, this card with the thank you really got to me. To Ebuka, keep bringing good content. Thank you so much, Glenda. Why are you crying? Thank you guys so much. Oh my god. Stop. Thank you guys so much for the support and for just subscribing. I'm gonna have to end this now because I'm a mess. But God bless you, Glenda. God bless you. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.